Who is your sponsor for the day? Dixon Cider. We're going to start the next race today, ladies and gentlemen. Slab, walk me through the process here, because I don't understand. Click race. Okay. And then I just click a race? Does it matter which... Right? Let's hit a random one. Now how do I get people in? You're already connected to Twitch. Oh, so it just automatically will let people in? So then how... Oh, is that what we do? All right, we got people in though. Is that everybody? How do I see the people on the side? How do I see who's in? Oh, okay. You can hit Alt to see the names. Got it.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, okay. Each number will zoom on who is in first, second. Okay. All right, so this is like a test race. I'm just seeing how it works. All right, let's start it up. Let's go. I gotta have some race music. I gotta add some race music now. Oh, wait. How do I let it just go free cam? How do I... Oh, no. Oh, no. How do I follow? What's happening? Oh, okay. There it is. Right. But how do I do like the overhead? So we'll do this then. We'll do this. Yo, what's that? Okay, so Nicholas in front with the early lead. Word Guy trying to overtake me. Rude, you're getting banned. Word Guy is closing in on Nicholas, surpassing him currently. This is a crazy development, ladies and gentlemen. Me holding a tight third place. Slab and Jake picking up the slack in the very back. Nicholas still holding a solid second with 10 yards to go. That's not correct. How long is this friggin' race? Word Guy holding a commanding lead. He has been holding that for at least a good solid 10 yards. May 9K bumping into Sub Nicholas. It seems like they might be having a tussle in second and third place. Oh, and Word Guy coming through with the first W in the May 9K Marbles race. Ladies and gentlemen, Word Guy, clap it up for Word Guy. Getting the first W. Look at the final result. And Word Guy coming in first. May 9K picking up the slack in second place. Good work. Sub Nicholas with the third. Jake in fourth place, not very much reaching the podium, and fifth holding up the back line. Another Grand Prix. Frig, why not? I don't mind. Kawhi with the sponsored ad spot. That could be a good element. The person who subscribed most recently gets a sponsor spot, and I just throw it in there midway through the race. Get in here, chat. Get in. The sponsor of this race brought to you by Dave's Tightrope Repair Service. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all 8 competitors are now here for the Grand Prix, second annual Grand Prix on the May 9K streaming channel. This race has been brought to you today by Dave's Tightrope Repair Service. If you gotta walk, Dave's willing to talk. Anyways, chat, we are 5 seconds in, ready to go, and we will start the music for the race. And the racers are off. Ladies and gentlemen, today's circuit is a long one, winding with a lot of twists and turns. Let's get out to the early leader, which is Jake Terrell. Let's see if they picked the proper course today. We don't know if this is the right one, but we will see. Jake with the early lead. Oh, and it seems that some people have picked the wrong hole, but Jake has picked the perfect one to start with. Jake hitting the elevator, looking very clean in their first race of the day. Let's see if the chiming bells can stop them. Jake looks very comfortable right now, out in front. Let's check in on the second place racer, which is Kawhi, entering their first full Grand Prix, I might say. May 9K falling out again. They just can't seem to make it work for the stream, for the race. But Jake still comfortable in first place, not really worried about much else, leaving the rest in the back. Almost falling off there, but recovering very nicely, taking their time to finish the race as to not make any mistakes. And Jake firmly in first place. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a near flawless race by Jake. Neo Doodles trying to do the same, getting a little bit caught up in the turnstiles, but eventually finishing up. Kawhi trying to make a final push for second, but can't quite do it. Neo Doodles finishing in second. Slab getting, unfortunately, taken apart by the turnstiles, allowing Word Guy to get a podium finish in the first race. Let's see how the rest of the pack is doing. Slab finishing 4th. Nicholas looking to get a 5th place finish, and does. Kawhi now and Ushisu jostling for 7th and 8th place. Let's see who can make it happen. Kawhi falling out in front, Ushisu not being able to hit the perfect drop. And Ushisu is rounding out the pack. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the race. They call him the Triple Turnstile Titan. That's Triple T's for short. Or T3 as we like to call him in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, that rounds out race 1 of the day. That's Jake ending with 18 points, Neo Doodles with 12, and no one else with points. Once again, by Dave's Tightrope Repair Service, if you have an escarpment to walk, Dave is willing to talk. We are now going to hit our second race of the day. We're going to head over to our second race, which will be the Saber. Word Guy has gifted a tier 1 sub to May. Word Guy, you are the new sponsor holder. Tell us your sponsor. Tell us who your sponsor is, sir. Thank you so much for that, by the way. We got to add another one to the total. Who is your sponsor for the day? Dixon Cider. We're going to start the next race. Hustling otherwise. May 9K unfortunately cannot get it going. The favorite going into this race not really doing too much. Neo Doodles and Word Guy in the back of the pack as well. Slab holding on to 4th place, trying to make something happen. They looked very strong in the first circuit, coming out in 1st place, making a mark, making their presence known very strongly here. We are still on lap 3. We are entering lap 3. This is the 3rd and final lap. If anyone is going to make a move, it will be now. Mayurtsi holding front very strongly. Haven't really made any mistakes this whole race, racing damn near flawlessly. Hitting those walls, hitting those corners, hitting those ramps with an efficiency that is being rivaled by everyone else. And ladies and gentlemen, Mayurtsi coming out on top. Well, if we go by the standings, we have Mayurtsi in 1st, Kawhi in 2nd, Sup Nicholas in 3rd, and Slab with a 4th place finish, not going to gain any points off of that one. But we'll see now who is rounding out the scores here. Mayurtsi with 28, coming out strong with that race. Kawhi in 2nd with 22, 6 points behind the leader. Jake with 18, nothing changing here with their point total. Sup Nicholas with 16, trying to make themselves seen today in the standings. Neo Doodles with 12, and everyone else with 0. Ladies and gentlemen, today's races have been sponsored by Dixon Cider. That is 2 words. That is DIXONCIDER. Dixon Cider. They're a new brand with their own version of apple cider vinegar, and let me tell you, I've tried it myself, and I'm telling you, it clears me right out. Does it come in bottles and cans? It is currently in a bottle form. As the racers file in, we'll give it another 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, for people to join the 4th and final race of today's set of races. And like I said, today's race, everyone, has been brought to you by Rick's Roller Rink. And their roller rink is shaped like a sink. 4th and final race, Kawhi and Token trying to make their names, extra names in the record books. Jesus Christ, Kawhi with 400 bits. Frig you for doing that. M. Burke with the early lead, virtually silent today in most of the races, but trying to be seen, trying to be known. This is the 4th and final race. Not too many obstacles except for one big one at the end. Let's see if Kawhi can win this race to try and put themselves in contention for the win. Burke right now with a very strong lead, not too much obstruction to them right now. Kawhi looking to be in 2nd place, trying to get that W confirmed for them today. Slab, though, making a strong push for third place. Burke hitting the wrong side of the turnstiles, but still forcing their way through. Now, no one really hitting the apex of the turnstile. Burke coming out of the catapult very strong, hitting the... Oh, but getting shifted off to the right, not really hitting the apex middle. And Burke looking to be sailing through, Slab getting pushed off to the right. Oh, but Slab overtaking Burke right now, hitting the... Oh, but Slab not making it through the obstacle at the end. Kawhi solidifying their W for the day. Slab, it sucks to see Slab fall off at the end oh so many times, not being able to finish. Jake rounding out the podium. Nicholas not being able to stick the landing along with Alice the Maid. An unfortunate first encounter today for Alice. Dorn as well falling off the track as well. No one really falling too far behind. We do have Ushisu and Token fighting for their placements, 6th and 7th respectively. Neo Doodles, Ivan, and Word Guy trying to see who cannot finish last amongst them. It's pretty much just pride at this point. And Ivan, oh, finishing strong. It's an unfortunate day of racing for I and Slab, falling out at the end 2 times in clutch races. Let's see the final results today. Jake in 3rd place with their time today, finishing 7 seconds, off the 2nd place racer. And May 9K finishing in 5th, but not enough to really make a mark. And people, that brings us to the end of today's races, or of at least this circuit. That is 76 points for Kawhi, pretty much solidifying that 1st place finish. Shout out to her. Token with 45 points, not able to add to their point total because they did finish so far behind in the pack. May 9K with 34, reaching a podium for the first time in today's sets of races. Shout out to May 9K as we finish the Grand Prix. We will see who is going to reach podium as we get to the races. Jake Terrell rounding out the podium with 3rd place. Shout out to Jake. Token Duelist in their first set of races is finishing in 2nd, and the winner today for this set of races is Kawhi Pockets with the very clean 1st place finish with 70-something points, well above the crowd. And Jake Terrell with a gifted sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And that rounds out this set of races.